very supportive of, what the quarterback club here does. Do it for a great cause to support Children's Hospital here, which is something that, serves most of the people in our state in a very positive way. And we've always been in a partnership with the quarterback club and Nick's kids to, support the kids every way we can and to benefit them everywhere we can. So, that's why we're here, and that's why we'll continue to be here in the future. And I don't know, do they have people that aren't coaches do this quite often? Well, that's good. Well, then at least I'm not an outlier, right? So, and I know you'll probably want to ask me about my new gig. And I guess the way I could explain it is when you're coaching a team, you kind of look at everything through a straw. You look at your team, the team you're playing. So this has given me an opportunity to look at college football in general from 1,000 feet. I never knew what Oregon was doing or Nebraska was doing or Texas Tech or any of those teams prior to this. So it's been kind of fun to be able to take a view of college football in a much broader sense, and to know and appreciate some of the better players in the country that maybe you didn't get the opportunity to compete against in the past. So that's one of the things that has been a lot of fun. And of course, I kind of like the team that we're with on game day, so that makes it fun as well. So, but any questions?
Nick, when you look at Alabama from an analyst standpoint, what do you see?
I don't really analyze Alabama. I never take the lead. I'm a fan now, so I think the message that I would give to everybody is the most important thing that all of us can do as fans for Alabama is to be supportive and support the program, support the players, support the coaches, and if we want to have, that will enhance us to be able to have the best solution in transition. Because it's always difficult transition when you have a fairly successful program and somebody else comes in, and it's very challenging. And so I've been very supportive of the players, the coaches, the team, the university in every way that I can, and I want to continue to do that, and I would encourage others to do the same.
Coach, when you talk about transition, you've done a great job of kind of staying away but still being supportive when they need you. But you left a standard. Do you feel like they're living up to that standard at Alabama?
I don't think that's for me to judge. I know everybody's given their best effort to do the best they can, and I would just encourage everybody to stay focused on playing to the standard, not my standard, but the standard that their team has established, and I'm sure the players want to do that, and I'm sure the coaches want to do that.
What's your message to Kalen as he takes some criticism at this point?
Just stay focused on, what you have to do to try to make the team better. So, look, I'm not going to get in a position to judge anybody. I'm a fan now, so I want the team to do well, and I want our fans to support the team the best they can.
Nick, what is the most fun about working on game day for you?
Sitting by Pat McAfee. Being able to make no consequence picks. I might be the worst picker in the history of ball. I mean, when Miss Terry just completely kicks my ass on game day in front of the whole world. I mean, how bad is that?
Do you still hear about that at home?
Oh, you better believe it.
Coach, do you ever watch on TV and miss it, or are you happy to be on the other side now as a fan? What is that like now?
I miss the relationships with the players, but I think the fact that I have something to do and I'm involved in the game, college football in general, having the opportunity to be on game day, still trying to do as much as we can to sort of embrace the integrity of the game for the players and the coaches and the fans as well. So all those things have been a lot of fun for me.
Last question.
Coach, as an analyst now, watching Arlen, what have you seen from them, and why do you think they haven't been able to finish certain games, just being as an analyst now?
I'm not here to judge, but I think Hugh's done a really good job. I think their team's playing hard. They put themselves in position to win, 3 or 4 games that they weren't able to finish, whether it was, errors, turnovers, whatever it might be. And I think that, they're doing a good job in terms of what they're doing. And obviously, personnel is important to that. And I'm sure they'll build a positive program and use, some of these things that haven't worked out well for them as opportunities for them to improve in the future.
All right, Coach.